With the rise in companies asking people to return to the office, what to do with your dog while you're at work is stumping so many dog owners. If you're just welcoming a new dog into your life but have a job that requires you to be out of the house for several hours a day, you may well be wondering how to keep them occupied and out of trouble. From puppies to rescues and all that's in between, here are our top tips for fitting your dog around work. How you handle the first few weeks of having a dog in your house will crucially set the tone for how things are going forward. It doesn't matter if they're young or old, starting as you mean to go on is a much better way than trying to fix things further down the line. So making sure that you can be with them as much as possible for at least those first few weeks should be a top priority. Work from home if at all possible, and if it's not, the next best thing is to try to book a couple of weeks leave for when your dog comes so that you can spend a good couple of weeks getting some training in place, getting a toilet routine down and helping them settle into your home. The first month or so of having any dog can seem like so much work and take a heck of a lot of effort, and it does, and rightly so if you want to set them up properly. After the first month, things do calm down a little bit and the list of things that we need to do with them to help them grow gets smaller, but this only works if we can put the effort into those crucial first few weeks and months. Now, if you can't dedicate that amount of time to them for whatever reason, and I am not judging here, I know full well that life happens and sometimes you just have to roll with it. But during those first few months, if you can't stay at home with them, they will need letting out to be given a chance to go to the toilet every few hours, especially if they're puppies or they haven't developed good bladder control yet. So make sure to watch our toilet training video so that you can get them into a great toileting routine straight away. Crate training can really help here as well, but whatever you go for, you may find that you need to call on friends, family, dog walkers, and maybe even doggy daycares just to help you out a little bit. If you can spend that time and you can get them onto a good toileting routine for a couple of weeks, it's then reasonable to expect them to go into a crate in the morning, have somebody pop in around lunchtime to give them a chance to go to the toilet again, a little bit of a break and a play and a bit of food maybe, and then get them settled back into the crate until you get home again after work and they won't be too stressed about it. With proper crate and toilet training, a dog could theoretically spend an 8-hour workday in a crate at home alone, but this isn't really the best situation and not something that everybody should aim for. They really do need to be checked on every 4 hours or so. Puppies will need checking on probably even more regularly because they haven't had a chance to grow their bladder yet and learn full control over it and settle into crate training. As a guide rule, a puppy can hold its bladder for about 1 hour per month old that the puppy is. So if it's a 3-month-old puppy, it can potentially hold its bladder for 3 hours if they've been trained properly and know how to do it. Lots of workplaces nowadays allow people breaks to go and check on their dogs, and some places even allow you to bring your dogs in with them. So if you ask your boss, you may get lucky and your dog may become the shop or office dog, which is great for the socialization that they're going to need and for tiring them out over the course of the day as well. With patience, trial and improvement, and definitely planning ahead, you will find a solution that works for you. If you're not happy leaving them in a crate, you can leave them in a small penned-off area in a safe part of the house. But do try to resist the urge to leave them a puppy pad to pee on, as that's just going to teach them that it's okay to pee inside, and you'll undo any of the good toilet training that you've done previously. By reducing the size of our dog's world, we can reduce the chances for things to go wrong. If you give them free rein of the house at 10 weeks old or when they haven't settled in, you really can expect to find poos hidden under blankets, remote controls chewed up and sofas utterly destroyed. Control the environment as much as you can and help to give them the best shot at settling into their new home with you. Let us know down in the comments how you deal with your dog while you're at work. Make sure to check out all of our other training videos, and until next time, look after yourselves, but more importantly, look after your dog.